It's all covered in today's China Truths.
People keep saying Chinese phones like Xiaomi and Huawei are fine, but honestly, the quality just isn't there. Everything is controlled, restricted, and still, nothing beats Apple. And that's why the moment iPhone 17 launched, people went absolutely crazy. Look at this. Apple stores are overflowing. Staff have already said the lines are full, but people are still coming. Look around. Every corner, every street, packed. You won't believe your eyes. Follow me as we take a closer look at the chaos outside Apple stores. Right here, staff have already stopped new people from joining the line because it's reached maximum capacity. But the crowds just keep coming. Keep moving forward with me, step by step, block after block, and you'll see the line stretches endlessly. It's like the whole city of Shenzhen poured onto the streets just to grab the new iPhone. And yes, it's the iPhone 17 thereafter. Every September, Apple drops its latest fruit model, and this year is no different. The iPhone 17 launch has triggered absolute frenzy. People claim they won't buy it, call it ugly, or complain about the price. But when launch day hits, everyone rushes like mad. This year, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is even harder to get than last year's 16 Pro Max. Every single model, 17, 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max, sold out instantly. I didn't manage to snag one myself, and now I'm stuck waiting until next month. The numbers are shocking. According to JD.com, the iPhone 17 series sold more in 1 minute than the entire first-day sales of last year's model. Pre-orders on Tmall tripled compared to the previous generation. At first, I thought of criticizing Apple, but seeing these figures, I realized I couldn't. The demand is insane, almost unreal. What's even stranger is that while Huawei released its new foldable phone a week before Apple, barely anyone cared. Social media barely stirred. But Apple, every single store, online and offline, exploded with buyers. This launch also reveals something deeper: China's hidden wealth. My feed is flooded with screenshots of pre-order confirmations, mostly for the 1 model at a staggering 13,999 yuan. Some of these buyers are people I've known for years, even clients I once helped with loans. They're not supposed to be big spenders, yet here they are, lining up and spending thousands on the new iPhone. Apple's site crashed, delivery estimates jumped to 39 days, and stores everywhere sold out within minutes. It's absolute madness. Despite anti-American campaigns, tense US-China relations, and constant online calls to boycott Apple, Chinese consumers continue to vote with their wallets. Young people dominate the queues. The contrast is shocking. Apple stores are packed wall to wall, while Huawei stores sit almost empty, with only a handful of customers wandering inside. Launch day proves it. No matter what people say online, Apple's pull is undeniable. The iPhone 17 frenzy is more than just a phone release. It's a social phenomenon. It shows how powerful brand loyalty can be, how much disposable income is hidden in the city, and how unpredictable consumer behavior is in China. People will complain, criticize, and mock, but when it comes to Apple, actions speak louder than words. And this September, those actions have made history. People keep saying we should support Huawei, but honestly, what's going on with them? Can we even talk about it? Yesterday, I posted something small, just analyzing things objectively, and it disappeared instantly. Deleted. Which fanatical group reported me? I didn't insult anyone. I was just being honest. And yet, gone. How can saying the truth be enough to get censored? Who are these so-called loyal fans anyway? Some say buying Huawei is patriotic. I say buying Apple is patriotic too. I pay taxes to my country. Apple stores operate legally here, follow the law, provide jobs, and contribute to the economy. Yet people attack iPhone buyers instead of questioning the system. The money I earn is mine, earned through my work. Why shouldn't I choose the products I like? Why must I buy only one brand to be right? Huawei, Xiaomi, Apple, they're all private companies. When life hits you, no company rescues you. You rely on yourself. So why shouldn't I have freedom of choice? Online, people constantly attack others for their choices, claiming to represent mainstream or positive energy. But that's just another form of control. Buy what you want, stop tearing down one brand to lift another. I didn't even criticize Huawei, yet some acted like I was crazy for stating facts. The internet has twisted minds. Look at the iPhone 17 pre-orders, 9 hours before 8 p.m. Orders were already exploding. I estimate 10 million units. Can any domestic brand even come close? With all the online criticism, I thought I'd grab one easily. But 1 minute into pre-sales, Apple already beat last year's first-day sales. Apple and Tesla don't spend time silencing critics. Some local brands spend all day deleting comments. That's the difference. Huawei really disappointed me this year. Their new phone can't even run proper video apps. WeChat is stuck on version 1.07 while others are at 1.8. Harmony OS sounds great, but in reality it frustrated me so much I nearly lost it. I spent 8,999 yuan on it and regret it. It gave me chest pains out of anger. If both Huawei and Apple cost the same, I'd pick Apple every time. Why? Huawei crams in high-end features I'll never use. I need durability. An iPhone lasts for years. Watching yesterday's iPhone 17 launch, it felt like the final chapter of the smartphone era. That 15,000 yuan Android? Forget it. Huawei? Forget it. The iPhone 17 10G Standard Edition comes with a 120 Hz display, fast charging, a battery lasting 8 hours longer than before, starts at 256 GB, and the price hasn't changed. Performance now beats Android phones, and yet the price matches Apple. Android buyers, wait. Discounts are coming. Huawei's P80 launched at 4,700 yuan in June, now as low as 3,200 yuan. Even with massive advertising, Huawei still has to drop prices. Xiaomi is the only one standing strong. Everyone loves their country, but some scream patriotism constantly as a shield for personal gain. When benefits vanish, they switch sides. I call it out. It's ridiculous. On September 13th, someone passed the Apple store in Suzhou. Crowds everywhere. iPhone 17 hadn't even arrived, but people wouldn't leave. Meanwhile, domestic stores were empty. Huawei claimed 3 generations ahead, yet broken again. People mocked. Apple is your daddy, kneel for 10 years and still can't stand. I see comments like this daily. Is it wrong to admit Apple's hardware and displays are excellent? To blind defenders. When you're sick, do you get Western medicine? X-rays, surgeries, aerospace tech. Western tech dominates. Supporting domestic brands is fine, but reality matters. Apple never claims to be universe level, but consistently delivers. When domestic phones surpass Apple, we'll cheer. Until then, iPhone 17's explosive sales speak for themselves. Apple never fakes scarcity. Stock is ready, unlike domestic brands that hype and disappear. Huawei, tied to military background, accused of espionage and sanctioned by the US, is promoted domestically as far ahead. Yet quality falters. Phones explode, leak fluids, and Huawei ignores complaints. Service centers fail users. Increasingly, Chinese consumers are turning away, warning others not to be fooled by Huawei's patriotic marketing. Brothers, listen carefully. Don't even think about buying Huawei phones right now, especially those running Harmony OS 5. Seriously, it's a disaster. The bugs are insane. It's almost unusable. I open WeChat and boom, it crashes immediately. I try again, it reopens and crashes again. Apps like Jinri Tuqiao, same story, crash on launch. This is supposed to be far ahead? Far ahead in what exactly? I just spent thousands of yuan on the Huawei Mate 70 Pro Plus, and even the original charging cable can't charge it properly. How is this acceptable? How are people still hyping this? Meanwhile, in Shenzhen, Apple stores are packed from wall to wall. Lines stretch endlessly and people are calm, rational. They're not buying iPhones to be patriotic or to prove a point. They're just making choices that make sense. And honestly, seeing those extremists scream online, claiming anyone with an iPhone is a traitor, makes me want to buy even more. Most people ignore the noise. They let their wallets speak. That's the real vote, and it hits those fanatics harder than any argument ever could. You don't need to be labeled a spy or a traitor just for stating facts. History will handle them. You don't waste your energy fighting trolls. The frenzy surrounding the iPhone 17 in China proves one thing: true quality always wins. Despite endless online criticism, Apple's latest model sparked record-breaking sales and massive lines at every store. In contrast, domestic phone makers launched heavily advertised models with flashy features, yet poor performance quickly turned consumers away. People may praise local brands out of patriotism, but when it comes to spending their hard-earned money, they choose reliability. Apple's consistent quality and prestige created a craze no rival could match. In the end, Chinese consumers have made their choice clear: quality is worth the price.
Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We will keep reporting on the COVID surge in China, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos. And thank you for tuning in.